Hello and welcome to the video. My name is Mike Taylor. I'm an online entrepreneur. I've been doing it for over 6 years, actually full time over 6 years. Started network marketing with this particular business I'm about to tell you about in late 2012. However, in late 2013, long story short, lost both of my jobs over the same weekend, got frustrated with the whole 9 to 5 thing, decided to get in the ocean and start swimming for myself with this business, and been able to do it full time ever since late 2013. So with that being said, uh, if you want to learn, I'm willing to coach you and teach you the right way on how to actually make money. So just stay tuned to the video and let's get into what the video is about. I want to tell you, how did I take a simple business that only costs $9 one time to join and turn it into a steady stream of income that has been consistently, keyword consistently, earning me over $1,000 plus a week. And I can teach you to do the same. But more importantly, what I want to do is get into yesterday, because in life we're all about what have you done for me lately. So let me tell you about how I actually made $385 yesterday. With that being said, the proof is in the pudding. Let me actually show you before I tell you how. Well, as you can see yesterday, December the 3rd, at 2:53, Superior Freebies sent me $202.50. You'll see a few hours later at 5:13, they sent me another $67.50. You see literally 30 minutes later, they sent me another $47.25. And then as you can see right here, later on that night, I made another $67.50. And to be honest with you guys, I got another 135 that's going to be on the way that I made yesterday. Just waiting on something to clear up real quick, and that'll be paid out. So I really made over like 520 yesterday, to be honest. But we only going to stick with what I have proof of, which is the 385. Now, with that being said, I know a lot of people that have been following me. Y'all notice I be making these little pictures and stuff, like these little artworks and stuff. I use an app called PixArt, and I like to be creative and make my ads stand out, which I do show you how to do in the training if you want to do stuff like this for yourself. However, you see the screenshots I just showed you, right? But if you look here, you'll see it's the exact same ones in the picture. It's nothing different. But for you people that are still skeptical, because I know for somebody to say they made 385 in one day, that's a lot of money. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna log into PayPal and I'm gonna show you. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna show my password. Okay, so I'm actually in my PayPal account. You see Michael Taylor, that's my PayPal. And if I go to my activity right here and I go to money in, you'll see right here on December the 3rd, Superior Freebies sent me 202. They sent me 67. They sent me 47. They sent me 67. But I'm going to take it farther because I like to be straight and authentic. I'm actually going to go into my email. If you look at my email right here, you see I got 4 successful transfers from PayPal yesterday. And if you go in my email, go right here, you'll see they sent me 202 at 2:53. They sent me the 67 last night at 11:05. We got these couple in the middle about 5 o'clock right here. You see at 5:13 they sent me the 67, and at 5:51 they sent me another 47 if I can find it. There you go. Boom. So you can see the payments are real. The company really does pay. You really can't make this type of money working online. So now that we got the proof out the way, let's get back to the business side of things. Now, with that being said, so you see the picture, you see the proof is real. So now I want to introduce you to the most powerful compensation plan that I've personally ever seen. Like, if you don't see this compensation plan and your eyes don't light up and you can't see what I'm about to explain here, then I don't understand. But let's get into it. Now, before I get into the details of the compensation plan, let's just keep things simple and let's just talk about the money side of things. How much does it cost? How much do you have to keep paying to keep it going? And how much can you make every time you bring somebody into the business? And how much does that person have to pay for you to make money? Well, let me answer those questions. The first thing is, it only costs $9 one time to join this business. You don't have to pay nothing monthly. There's no website fees, nothing. When you pay that $9 one time to try a product, which we'll get into the products in a second, you try that one product for $9. You refer other people to try that product for $9 one time, and you make $27 for each referral. Heck, you can sign up for $9. And if you got a friend that you trust or that you like, sure, you can cash out them $9 and let them try it. You're gonna make 27. You see what I'm saying? That's 3 times what you paid for it. But the cool thing about it, in most businesses, in order to keep making it 27, you would normally have to keep reinvesting $9. This doesn't work that way. You invest $9 one time, you make 27 over and over again. However, if you're a little more ambitious and you want to make way more money than $27, because I'm pretty sure you know when you see me making $385 in one day, I'm not just making money on the $27 level. To be honest with you, I made that money off 3 people. Like I signed up 3 people yesterday, and because people were choosing the $100 level, people were choosing the $40 level and stuff like that. So say someone joins at the $40 level. Well, they'll just try a few more products that'll total up to be $41. Well, when they do that, you're gonna make $100 commission for that one referral. That person to get their website where now they can refer people and make $101 over and over again. Not only that, but the level that you upgrade to, you can earn on every level below that. So let's just say you decide to go all the way in. You say, hey, I want to do the $100 so I can make up to 188 a referral. Well, not only will you be able to earn 188, but let's just say you refer somebody and that person only has $23 to invest. Well, you can still refer that person at that level and still make that 60. So you can earn up to the level you join. So now that I got the compensation plan, if you can't see how powerful that compensation plan is, especially when you're able to get paid multiple times a day, as I just showed you, I cashed out 4 times yesterday. Like literally, you can get paid like right away with this business. Then I don't see why you're not taking advantage of it. With that being said, how does this business actually work? Well, it's very cut and dry. This picture says everything you need to know. The money that's spent to join is spent to test products from well-known companies. They're trial subscriptions. You don't have to keep them. And we'll make sure you know how to cancel them if you don't want to keep them. No problem. With that being said, once you try these products one time, no more products to try in the future unless you want to upgrade. But every time you refer people to try those products that's going to cost them that same low price, you're going to make a commission and you're going to get paid daily. So going back to this example, let's just use the $32 level for example. On the $32 level, you'll try 3 products that'll cost you a total of $32, right? When you try those 3 products that cost you a total of $32, you're going to get your referral links to those products. You can refer somebody to try those same 3 products today for $32 and you're going to make $81 today. Like it's really that serious. It's really that easy. And it works like that on every level. Like it's not rocket science. With that being said, what are some of the products or companies that we work for or work with? We work with companies like Hulu, Cascade, Experian, Sirius XM Radio, Amazon, Fat Cow, Sports Illustrated, LifeLock, Norton Security, just to name a few. There's actually hundreds of companies on our site. With that being said, I want to give you 5 reasons to join, and then I'm going to give you some steps on what you need to do to actually get this started. The main reason you should join this business, especially if you're a newbie, is the training that I provide. Like from my experience, I don't know about your experience. I only can, based on what I hear from other people and also what I've experienced. A lot of times when people offer you a business, what they do, they send you a link, they ask for your email address, so they drop it in your messenger. They might try to get you to watch a video, but when you're ready to join, they give you a link and they just expect you to sign up. And then a lot of times they don't have no training, or if they do give you training, they just throw you something and want you to figure it out on your own. People don't really want to help you, especially if they're not benefiting nothing afterwards. Those are facts. Well, with me, I understand that, and I don't like that. I would never want nobody to do me like that, so I don't do anybody like that. With that being said, I have a members-only training site that I created. Because remember, the first thing I said in this video, I got 6 years of experience, meaning that I know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to brag. I'm just being honest with you. I would not be able to eat food. I would not be able to pay my bills. I would not be able to do the things I need to do to take care of myself and my family if I didn't know how to do this, because I don't work a regular job. This is what I do for a living. So if I know what to do, why not show you so you can make some money? So I have a members only training site that I created where I'm actually giving away my strategies and my techniques. You don't have to pay any extra money for it. All you have to do is join the program and you get access to this site. Not only do you get access to the members only training, and it got tutorial videos that's showing you exactly what to do. As long as you're consistent with these things, you can make money. But then you also got me to be able to reach out to for help whenever you need it after you sign up in my business. So that's very important. The second thing is this business pays daily. Like, who wants to wait, especially when you're dealing with something online where like you can't like actually go into the place and ask for your money like a regular job. Who wants to wait a week or 2 weeks or a month to get paid and you doing something online? With this business, I just showed you proof. Not only do you get paid daily, you get paid multiple times a day. So like, I'm spoiled. Like, I don't know if I could have the patience to wait 2 weeks on the check. As you can see, I'm used to receiving, $100, $50, $60, $200 payments all throughout the day. I couldn't even imagine waiting a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. But I'm just saying, I think you'll find that beneficial, especially when you're just starting off, being able to make money right away. This business has no monthly fees, no overhead, like, period. So once you join, you don't have to worry about having to keep reinvest money every month to keep it going. So what if you somebody who might be a slow starter? Like, maybe you get it going, but maybe you'll be a little busy when you first join, and maybe you don't have time to get to it right away or whatever. Well, wouldn't it suck if you had to keep paying every month to keep it going? But what I always tell people, the cool thing about this business is, even if you join it and you don't do nothing with it right away, isn't it just good to know you got something in your back pocket that pays you daily, that you got the training to and everything, that if whenever you want to tap into it, you can tap into it? Like, say something goes left and you need some money right away. At least you know you got that in your back pocket. Whether you use it every day, sometimes, or whatever, it's something good to have. Also, this business is easy to do. It's newbie friendly. Like, it's very cut and dry. This how much it costs to try the products. You do that one time, you get your link, you refer other people to do the same, you get paid daily. It's really that simple. It's not hard. You see, I just explained it in 15 seconds. That's the business. You know what I'm saying? So, and I could get into the details of why these companies do that. Like, I'll give you an example. I'll go ahead and give you an example. Let's use LifeLock for an example. LifeLock, they got an advertising budget of like multis of millions of dollars. I'm sure of it, and they can spend all their money on commercials. And if they did, they wouldn't be looking for a profit. They'd be looking for exposure, right? Well, instead of buying a commercial, what they'll do is take that same advertising budget and they'll pay an affiliate like me or you, using the perfect example, $27 just to get somebody to try a $9 trial. Even though they know you or the person that you refer are potentially going to cancel their trial, because you really only tried it for the incentive to refer people and earn $27 a referral. That's the whole point. Regardless if you keep that product or not, they know that you're going to want to make money, meaning you're going to keep bringing them customers. Those customers are going to keep referring people. And regardless if y'all keep that product or not, they'll still get that exposure just like a TV commercial, but it's way cheaper. And it's also a way for us to get paid daily. So that's why people can pay such a low price to join these companies, but earn such a high commission, because we're not getting paid to sell anything. What we're getting paid to do is just bring them potential customers. And even if the person doesn't keep it, they can still refer people and keep making money hand over fence, just like I've been doing for multiple years. So with that being said, how do you get started? Well, actually, one more thing I left out of the 5 reasons. The last thing is, you can be your own boss. Like, that's very important. Like, being able to do things on your own terms. Like, that's very, very important. Like, even if you still work a job and do this, like, it's just good to know that, especially once you get good at it, that, hey, push come to shove, if I want to go home and just do this, I can. If I just want to have some extra money, I can. I'm my own boss. I can generate my own income. I don't have to wait on somebody to say, yes, I can come to work today. I don't have to wait for somebody to give me some hours, or I don't have to wait for somebody to give me a raise. I can create my own way. Like, that's very important. So what are the steps to get started? Well, the first thing you want to do, please like, share, and comment on my post if you're watching the video or whatever. And also go ahead and send me a friend request if you don't mind. And you can even send me a message. So that way we'll make sure we get in contact with each other. Second thing is, once we talk to each other on Messenger, then go ahead and I will go ahead and give you a brief description of how the program works, send you some recent proof of payments, and then I'll go ahead and see if you can go ahead and watch a 10-minute video if you hadn't already got the information that you need in this video. Once you got the video, I'll follow up with you, or you follow up with me, whichever happens first. And if you like what you see, I'll answer any questions you have, and we'll be able to get you started right away, or we can set up a time that's more convenient for you. Once you join, training and mentorship, if needed, is provided. So you don't have to worry about wondering what to do with the program. And I'm even willing to even get on the phone with the person and make sure they set everything up right and understand the training and stuff. So I'm more than helpful for a person that's looking for the help. So with that being said, I want to show you some more proof that this is actually worth your time. As you can see, this is the $202 I received yesterday, and the proof that I already showed you. However, you can see on the first, I made another 108. On the 30th, another 101, 108 on the 30th, 182. I'm just going to slide through these pictures. But if you want to slow it down, you can, because I'll be strolling all day. I think I put too many in here. But as you can see, the company really does pay. And so if you're looking for some extra cash in your PayPal account, you're in the right place. This is cash that is paid to you daily. And you can do it all from home or your phone, you know. So there's really no excuses, because at the end of the day, it's only $9. All of us eat food every day. I'm pretty sure we spend more than $9 on food on lunch sometimes. So with that being said, you can sacrifice $9 if that's all you have to, if you really want to take part of the opportunity and start generating some money. Because to me, you know, excuses are for people who just don't want it bad enough, you know, like. What I had to do is I had to stop saying that I can't, I won't, I might, and I'll try, maybe later, maybe tomorrow, and stop procrastinating and just go ahead and say I'll do it today. You know, that was what I had to do to get myself going. And maybe that's what you need to do, because like, excuses will always be there, but sometimes opportunity might not. I mean, that's just a fact, because you can make excuses or you can make progress. It's really your choice. But for me, when I lost all my excuses, that's when I got my results. You have to, you know, look yourself in the mirror and kind of, you know, analyze yourself. I can't speak on nobody's situation. However, if you're a person I'm not talking about people that have careers that making good, big money. I'm talking about the person that got the job, that's living check to check, or the person that was living check to check, lost their job, and now you're looking for another job. Well, I got news for you. A job really does mean just over broke. They're literally trying to keep you just over broke, just enough to barely pay the bills, if that. And I'm showing you in this video that there is a better way. You're $9 away from being in a position to have a better way. Like $9. That's the only thing stopping you. And like I said, you can invest more and earn more. You know, and like I always tell people, you know, hey, if I go into a job and they say, hey, you can buy a $9 uniform and make $27 an hour, I'd be like, great. But if somebody tell me I could buy a $40 uniform and make $100 an hour, well, forget that. I'm getting that $40 uniform, especially if it's just a one-time payment. So, or if the option is to upgrade later, which you can do with this program, definitely take advantage. But what I'm saying is, there is a better way to make money other than living week to week, check to check. As you can see, what I made yesterday is, man, I done had jobs where I didn't make that for a whole week, like literally, like in the warehouse at that. Because really, these jobs are just designed for you to pay your bills and get by. It's not really made for you to get ahead. Like, so you have to do something different to get something different. You know, build something for yourself. And, you know, you can always try to build stuff for other people. They're not going to look out for you like you. So sometimes while we be sitting back waiting and trying to find the easy way or the perfect time, Like somebody is doing just like I'm doing. Like instead of sitting there waiting, like somebody's actually made a decision and they're out there making progress and they're getting results because they found out making progress is way more important than making excuses. Like that's just what it is. Because at the end of the day, and this is what I teach in my training, this is the main focus of my training. Your success is in your daily routine. Like what I'm doing is not magic. Like all I do is get up and follow a routine every day. Like I get up and I put these ads out, I respond to people, and I got a certain way about doing it, which I'll show you in my training. Don't want to give out too much here. But there's a way, there's a method to the madness, and all you got to do is be consistent. So if you can do that, then let's make some money together. I'm willing to show you because one thing I had to find out, sometimes, especially when you're dealing with these jobs and you feel like you're not qualified to, work one of these high dollar jobs and, you're doing all right or you're doing your best, or maybe you got a good job, but it still ain't enough or it's not satisfying to you, then sometimes you feel like you're in a box. But what I found out is sometimes you have to think outside of the box in order to realize there was never a box in the first place. And that's what I found out. I thought I was in a box. I'll be honest with you guys. Man, I was going through so much stuff at one point in my life before I started doing this. I felt like I couldn't get a good job. Things, I don't want to get too much into my personal life, but things wasn't going right. And I never thought about doing this. This is way outside of the box, what I came up with here. But once I actually came up with this and just had faith, like I'm just going to be honest with you, a lot of it just has to do with faith and just knowing that, hey, if I just go for it, everything's going to be all right. Like, don't be scared to swim because it's not real water. You're not going to drown anyway. So why not go for it? You're not going to die. So why not go for it? Because the only thing that could happen is either you learn something or you earn something. That's it. You're either going to learn something or you're going to earn something. So why not do it? Because if you're in a financial situation, whether you broke or you semi-broke or you just tired of living check by check or you just need extra money, whatever the case may be, there's a reason why you're watching this video. And as I see it, you got two choices. You can keep things the way they are and continue to use whatever excuse, the reason why you don't go ahead and move forward, or you can take a chance and try something new. But just keep in mind, only one of these decisions has the potential to get you different results than what you're getting now. So you want to keep that in mind, because what I'm looking for is people who why is bigger than their why not. Just think about that. What is your why? Like, why do you need to do this? Who do you need to do this for? Who do you need to help? Who depended on you? Like, what's the reason why you need to do this? And if that's bigger than whatever your reason why not, because if your only why not is, I'm not good at getting referrals, oh, I'm not comfortable with this, that ain't nothing compared to how bad your child might need you to come up with some extra money or whatever the case may be. So your why have to be more powerful than your why not. You just have to go for what you need. So with all that being said, the main message I'm trying to get across, you can make excuses. You can't make excuses and money. You have to make a choice. Like, excuses don't pay bills, but money does. Because you don't have to be great to get started. Just keep that in mind. But in order to be great, you do have to get started. So it's stupid simple. I can realistically show you how to make $500 to $1,500 plus weekly with this particular opportunity. It's not expensive to join. It's not rocket scientist. And you got somebody here that's genuinely willing to help you. So if that's the case, if you're really serious, comment below. Contact me and let's get you started. Let's get you going and let's get you earning some of this Christmas money and let's make a financial change going into 2020. It's a new, I don't know, is this a new millennial or a new decade? We're going into a new decade. Okay. So the 2020. So let's make a change. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please like my video. Please share, comment below. If you're watching this on my Facebook watch party or whatever, on my Facebook page, please comment, like, share, add me, message me, and let's get you going. Thank you.